Welcome back, new beginners. We are New Beginnings After 40. I am Jen.
I'm Kimberly.
And I'm Lori.
And we want to welcome you back for part 2 of our music and memories.
We will have a lot more music talk this time. Promise.
We will. And we really just want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving and hope you enjoy the day. And just remember, every day is a new beginning.
Every day is a new beginning.
Every day's a new beginning.
Bye.
Bye. Welcome back. So we're going to talk about Billie Jean next because, I mean, when Michael Jackson Billie Jean comes on, you're just like, it's the most iconic beat in music history. Still today, you turn it on, everybody gets up and dances. Or if you're not standing up and you're in your car, you're definitely dancing in your car. It's one of those iconic songs that we will always remember. And I mean,
It's in the head now. Thank
it's
you.
always in our head.
Everything Michael Jackson's always in my head. And so anytime anything comes on, it's just like,
Oh, yeah.
But I think Billie Jean is like the well, besides like Jen had when we had the Halloween thing last
Thriller.
weekend, she had Thriller on and I was trying to do the dance and I couldn't remember the dance.
You have her blinking.
Yeah.
sorry.
Billie Jean would not be the first one I would think of.
Oh, I would.
What would you think of?
I don't
What would you
know.
think of?
All right, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Do you know a minus?
What
What?
is your first?
What's the one?
You are the children.
Oh, that was so good. We
that's
are the world.
all of
My dad loved that song
What's
so
the one?
much.
Thriller.
It's 100% probably mine too.
100%. It's like,
But that's just my Halloween obsession.
So We Are the World was so great because they had so many artists in that, and my dad even loved it with me.
Oh my gosh. I've watched the documentary on making it. Everybody
so
coming
amazing.
in and doing their little parts.
I had forgotten about that.
I mean, my heart when I
Gosh.
hear the song, and then going in as an adult and watching the documentary as
I
making
want to do
it.
that.
You
I
want
have
to do?
never watched the documentary of it.
oh yeah, go watch it. It's really good.
Everybody came in, did their part, and they were like, even if it was just a minute,
Yes, and it showed their faces.
yes,
So many great people in that.
no matter
The
what.
hair metal bands had the same thing.
Did they?
Oh,
It
wait,
was called Stars.
Stars.
what did they do?
It was just like We Are the World, but it was hair metal guys.
Really?
Like who? Give us some.
Oh gosh, there was,
examples.
let's see, there was Ronnie James Dio, Vince Neil was there, David Lee Roth was on it. I think the guy from Europe was on it. And then you just had, I think the guys from Rat were there.
Wow.
Oh, is there a video? On
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
YouTube,
80s?
it's Stars.
80s?
It's
We
called
Are Stars.
We are stars.
We're
We
looking
need
up
to watch
Stars with
that.
2 R's because
Oh.
extra rocks.
All right.
We're gonna have to do
They
that.
had a whole album.
We are stars.
We are
Okay,
so gonna look this up.
I don't know Europe or Rat.
Oh,
Europe
what?
is the final countdown.
Yeah.
don't know,
fine.
right?
No, can't.
Right now.
Rats, Round and Round, Lay It Down.
Apparently, I know both of those. See?
Yeah. Oh no.
That was one of the things I did want to say is, we grew up listening to our parents' music.
Yeah.
So that's the very first thing imprinted on our brains. Your music might be my parents' music.
Probably is. Probably is.
No offense.
we
They
are,
were just like a few years older than me, getting into the concerts a few years old.
my parents are a few years old.
I'm not gonna lie, and it'll be really quick, I promise. But Round and Round was back when I lived in Eufaula. I was like joined to this model agency. And then we went to Dothan to this little club thing. And so we walked down the things and it was to Round and Round.
You always stick that in your head. See?
See?
Again.
It brings you
It
back
brings
to a
me
moment.
back. Yeah. All right, Terry.
Terry,
Yes.
yeah.
You are hardcore, which you made me. You made your son. Bon Jovi.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, hardcore up until probably 2000, 2002.
All
Maybe
right, so-
2006.
So, tell us about what made you love Bon Jovi
Yes.
so much.
Yeah.
I still remember the first time I heard Runaway. I was on the, first time I heard Runaway, I was on the front porch of Mom and Dad's house out there in Morgan Mill on the ranch, and I had my little boombox sitting out there, and I remember hearing Runaway for the first time. I thought they were French because I thought his name was Bon Jovi.
That sounds better, actually.
Yeah.
But it was Bon Jovi, and then after I've been a fan ever since.
Really?
Yeah, I just Runaway. Yeah, it was the first song.
And so, what's your favorite song now?
Yeah.
Probably Wanted Dead or Alive would probably have to
Oh yeah.
Wanna
What was that
Know.
movie that was
be Scooby Doo.
no
No.
Young Guns.
He was in Young Guns too.
Young Guns too.
We do.
Yeah, Scooby Doo. Whenever what's his name? Fred was going to fight the Black Knight, and he got on the motorcycle, and they started playing Wanted Dead or Alive. I know that because Hayden used to watch Bugs Bunny all the time.
Yes.
I was thinking Young Guns, not.
But Young Guns, yes, he did the entire soundtrack for that. Should have won the Oscar.
He's really
Yeah.
Should have won the Oscar. He won the People's Choice for the Blazing
He
Glory.
did.
I watched a documentary or something about him writing that soundtrack
God,
and
so good.
talking about Bob Dylan. And you remember what the song was?
No.
Oh, Lordy. I can't at this moment
So,
either.
what song do you
So why you-
sing when we
Yes.
go to karaoke and I say,
It's usually always like, You Give Love a Bad Name is the one I can sing.
Yeah.
You always try to make me sing Bed of Roses, and I don't have that high voice.
But
just love that
But-
roses?
what
We all love Bed of Roses.
but Terry, you play the guitar,
Yeah,
Oh,
I do.
Play the guitar.
and can you play the Bon Jovi on the guitar?
I can play just about every Bon Jovi song there is
Exactly.
from 1983 to 95.
Freaking awesome.
He can hear a song on the radio though, and then
That's what I was
walk
about to
into his office / guitar music room and play the song.
And what?
Hears it and plays it.
Yeah, I can't read a lick of music.
No, but what amazes me is what she just said. Is that if a song comes on, and then I said, "Hey, can you play this on guitar?" And then he'll say, "Hold on," and then he'll go listen, and then he just picks up the guitar, not reading any music, and then he's playing the song, and it's like, how can you do this?
I spent like an entire summer when I was 16, when I first got my guitars, when I was 16. We had a little CD player, and I had my first amp, first my electric guitar. And for the entire summer after I got done hauling hay, plug in the guitar, and I'd play guitar for 12 straight hours.
Okay,
Do you
so
think going to music school helped you?
I didn't do anything with
develop
guitar.
more?
no.
Well, no, well, maybe ear. I got to hear different ear frequencies because I was doing all the recording.
So that's what you majorly did in music school, was just doing
Yeah,
the recording.
doing record engineering.
But I know that you have gone to, say, weddings or some parties and stuff, and you were working.
Yeah, I've done DJing stuff. I mean, I don't do what they do now. It was just, putting songs together.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna go off on a little bit of a road tour.
Uh-huh.
Let's call it, because Terry, last weekend, remember you were looking up the AI.
Oh, yeah, all the
I want you to
AI
talk
songs.
about that. I want you to talk about that.
Now you got all these YouTube channels now popped up. There's like 3 or 4, and they're just reimagined just like tons of different songs, and it's basically just put it into this thing called Suno or something like that. And you just give it a prompt of what did you want it to hear, and it spits out like Country Road as a hair metal song. There was Humpty Hump as a hair metal song.
No
There
way.
was Staying Alive as a metal song, which was actually really, really good.
Yeah, it
and then there
was.
was Prince's Kiss was a hair metal song.
Every song they put in.
Country Road.
Boom.
It was a
So
totally
this is on what?
YouTube. Just
YouTube.
search.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, and it was
Do AIs, whatever song you want to listen to, and
And it-
somebody's probably done a.
it was really good because Terry would come in and be like, "It's a totally different version." Like he would play the song and we would try to hear it, and you have to wait for like the
Yeah, they all had
You had to
very,
wait.
very long
You had to
intros.
wait until you heard, and then we're like, oh, this is way better
Where
than
was
the other.
I?
yes,
You were sick.
Yeah.
You had a sick day.
Yeah.
So then after she left, him and his brother played the game.
oh, it was awesome.
So I got
Yeah,
to
like
hear-
Take On Me was a hair
Oh,
metal
yeah.
song.
They were so good.
Me on.
I had the aha. I
Rick
had the,
Astley,
Yeah, it's
Never
they
Gonna
would-
Give You Up was on there.
but they would totally spin it in a totally different
Yeah, it was
direction.
really good.
It wasn't the same as the original.
Like they did, what was it? Eastbound and Down, the what is it, Smokey and the Bandit's theme song?
Yeah.
They did it as a metal song. I mean, as a rock song, and it was straight up Iron Maiden. There's a lot of Iron Maiden stuff to it, but I'm like, I could hear a band doing that at Billy Bob's and everybody going ape shit.
That's awesome.
Steve and I both said that we wanted this on our playlist so we could listen to all the time. They were all so
They're really good.
tomorrow just
Yes,
to show me.
we
Yeah, absolutely.
Just
was-
you know, we got to watch the Aggies game at 11.
So they can go 10-0 tomorrow.
Yes,
Because
that's
we
what
got to
we're
go
supporting
10-0. But after that, can y'all please show me this?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was.
I just,
I'm telling you, I wanted a playlist
excited
of
about
all the
that.
songs they played for me.
So
So I think it became a battle of play.
Okay, so here's my question, and I know we said it earlier, but Lori, give me a few songs, and we're not going to call anyone out, that you remember that brings you right back to a guy you dated.
Okay, well, I was going to move on from the 80s to at least the 90s so we can move forward. But I wanted to ask, actually, I will get to that, but
Okay.
I wanted to ask Terry because obviously you're the only guy in the room.
Oh.
Not to
Go right ahead.
Okay. So, of course, we loved Cyndi Lauper in the 80s. Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Have fun.
And Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yes.
Bonnie Tyler. So, as a guy, did you resonate with those songs or are you like, no? But
Some of them, like you said, the Total Eclipse of the Heart, something like that. Tina Turner has some great songs.
Tina
We
Turner.
recognize her great songs.
Okay.
It's kind of one of those things like some of the other stuff, some of like the pop stuff, like you said, Cyndi Lauper,
Yeah.
and some other ones like that. You don't, just because you're back then, a preteen to teenage kid.
friend probably.
You had the longings
Yeah,
back then.
yeah.
I grew up in Morgan Mill. I knew 3 girls. And none of them would have graced the covers of the JCPenney catalog. None
My brain saw that thing.
of them.
Because when I
But
think
yeah, I mean, back then you don't realize they're a good song till you go back and probably when you're in your, like for me with some of those songs, I'm like, back then I was like, I need Van Halen, I need Bon Jovi, blah, 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 blah. That stuff. No.
so, I laughed because like
but
Cyndi
then
Lauper.
once you go back, when I started knowing music and playing music, I'd listen to the songs. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a really good song.
Okay.
You don't realize, like Michael Jackson when Thriller came out, I hated it because it was keeping Van Halen
Yes.
from being
Yes.
number one.
Yes,
Did you
you
are
are right.
different?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like okay, so I have on here like Cyndi Lauper, Time After Time is like a classic.
Yes.
And it's 1983 is when it came out, but like yeah, I know because it was such a classic because like Kim and I like loved the movie Romeo and Michelle.
3.
Oh, yeah.
And like every time I hear that song, Time After Time, I think of Romeo and Michelle, which probably was in
That's
late
me too.
90s, early 2000s. I want to say.
Because I watched it and loved it.
Yes, and we did too. And so that I think about that song and like Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmatics was another one. Dreams are made of these.
Yeah.
And then they had that creepy version of it.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
It's my favorite version of that movie
You are
because
correct.
I knew the Eurythmatics version. I knew all
Sorry, the who?
Eurythmatics. Eurythmatics?
Eurythmics.
Eurythmics?
Eurythmics.
Arithmetic would be math.
Making
It's
it
okay.
math.
Jen always has her own
Genisms.
words.
Genisms.
So, but
I knew the words. So then when it came out even cooler, I knew the words and it was cooler.
So
So
the-
Marilyn Manson freaked the hell out of me.
oh yes, that was really okay. So the final thing I want to go out of the 80s and then we'll go into the 90s is because this actually came on the radio the other day in the car when I was at work at lunch is Don't Stop Believing, Journey.
Oh,
So I mean, the song refuses to age, as you know. It reminds us of that hopeless, timeless. No matter how many times life kicks you down, turns you around. It's like you hear that song. Like, okay, so we're in the car at lunch the other day, and all of my coworkers, we all just start screaming it at the top of our lungs. It doesn't matter. I mean, there's so many different age gaps between
Yes.
us. We're all singing it.
That was one thing
That's
that
what's so
I
cool
had
about
written
music.
on my list. There are certain songs. That was one of them.
Yep.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
oh, yeah.
Living on a Prayer. Another one, Bites the Dust.
Yep.
We Will Rock You. And Girls Just Want to Have Fun. It doesn't matter what generation it is. Everybody starts singing.
Oh, yeah.
It is human
Like
catnip.
Yeah, like me and my friend Nick said, there's human catnip song.
Okay, and what do you feel
Human
like
catnip.
are yours?
Oh no, I'm not. You don't individually have a human
These are
catnip
the
song. This is like as far as like a generation. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
how old you are. What makes every white person get up? That's a human catnip song. Journey.
Journey
Yeah,
is
like you said,
amazing.
all the other Journey, Living on a Prayer.
Yeah.
Well, I finally did get to go to a Journey concert.
You did?
I did.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Was it the China, the
Talking about the one where me
Oriental?
and Daniel were on the couch and we decided we are going to go to Journey that day?
I don't remember. I
We
just
lived
know
over in that
I just know
house.
we went. It was an Oriental guy.
Wow. That phrase hasn't been used since the 70s, folks.
Is it not
Asian.
Asian?
Yeah.
guy?
An
Or
Asian
whatever?
guy.
He's from the Philippines and no, it was not.
All right, but he sounded.
He wasn't there.
What's the singer then?
If you went to see that guy, I didn't see him. I was not
We
there.
were there
No.
with Daniel.
Yeah, and his name was Steve Gary.
Okay, so I finally got to go.
Totally white guy.
To Journey concert, and you don't understand what Journey means to me.
Oh, Journey means
Journey
everything.
means a lot to me, especially when I was like 7. I lived in Orlando, and my brother Bobby had a record for Journey, and they were having in the clubhouse a karaoke thing, and so I didn't ask permission, but I took his record and I took it there to play so I could sing along with this, and it scratched it. I was so upset, and so I stole your record, and I got scratched, but I really enjoyed singing the song.
That's awesome.
Yes, Journey is amazing, and
Yeah.
I just saw on Facebook, Journey's coming around for
No.
one.
They're still
more-
live?
Yeah.
They're doing one more
They're
tour.
doing
They gotta
one
pay.
more
They gotta pay with
We're
for
going.
lawsuits.
We
Oh,
gotta
so
go.
they're doing a tour to pay off.
Okay,
Pay off each other.
Oh, can't we
They
all
don't. They
go?
don't go.
Yes.
They don't come. Closest they come is Austin.
Oh,
well, we'll
that's
go to
fine.
Austin. It's 2.5 hours. We can be there.
And stay at my sister's.
Yeah, we can be there.
Oh yeah, no, we're good.
So I know
I've seen him
that
twice. I'm good.
I know that. Well, I haven't. I know that I didn't answer your question about like.
Plus, I don't want to
relating.
go to Austin.
Why?
I don't like Austin.
I know I didn't answer your question about.
Don't you want to see my sister?
Okay, stop. We're getting
Don't
off
you want
track.
to see Ollie?
Back over there.
Okay.
Ollie
No,
is
they
adorable.
see
I know I didn't answer your question, but I will when I get into the next set because I didn't really have. I mean, she was in middle school or elementary school, as Jen said, probably. All right. So let's bring on the 90s nostalgic like it's hot.
Okay.
All right. The songs that shaped our first crushes, our coming of age drama, and our power era, and still like an emotional time machine. All right. So we can't get into the 90s without talking about Whitney Houston. I will always love you.
Yes. And that was a good movie too.
It was.
Oh,
what was the
man, The
movie with
Bodyguard.
Bodyguard?
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
Yes. So the vocal blueprint. If you didn't try and fail to hit that note in front of a mirror, you didn't grow up in the 90s.
100%.
I mean, right?
Well, I'll tell you, like in 1993, one of my absolute favorite songs, and we tried to film this last week, was I Won't Do Anything for Love.
Oh, yeah, we
but
did
I
try.
won't do that.
We did
Isn't
try.
that by Meatball?
He's just jacking around because I said,
She loves meatball.
"Isn't it like meatball?" And then, okay, I know that it's meatloaf.
Yeah. Meatloaf.
However, I had received a text from Hyena's Comedy Club that says, "Hey, you've won 4 free tickets." And the code word is a meatball. I said, "No, it's by Meatball." And then Terry looks at me and goes,
Sorry, Meatball? Did you actually just say Meatball?
Sorry, you will forever be Meatball from now on. That's me.
No, she's Meatball.
She's Meatball.
"I won't do anything for love, but I won't do that by Meatball."
It's so good. Meatball.
That whole album's good.
Oh my gosh, it really
It
is.
really
It's written by the same guy that wrote his first album.
My
John,
mom-
something Steinman.
Stein.
Jim Steinman.
My mom loves
He's the one that wrote Heroes.
Meatball. Sorry, I got it wrong.
Yeah.
You love the new name. We may get in trouble in conversation. Meatball is so good.
Lori, I know you wrote down lightning crashes.
Oh, that's my fave. So I have to say, talk about that. That one will resonate with me forever. So,
Forever.
all right. So you asked me to give me my emotional stories of my
Yes.
past. So Lightning Crashes live, 1994 was actually the year I graduated. So this song, I know. Sorry.
So I graduated 93. He graduated in like 50.
According to this one, the 70s.
No, I said 50.
Nelson straight up asked me one night. She's like, I said something on the commercial about a commercial. She's like, did they have that in the 70s when you graduated? I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Like, no, I graduated in 91.
We were talking about
He's on the Joey graduated. in
beard
91.
and hair. It was allowed in the 70s, right? He's like, I graduated.
And then I was born in the 70s.
Yes, he was born in the 70s.
I
Not
don't know,
bred.
72 or 73. We don't know.
Okay, so for
Definitely
me,
born in 72. I know this.
so for
But he also
me,
went to school in the 70s. He graduated. That part I don't know.
so Lightning Crashes was a big song for me because I don't know why, but I thought that song, like, it just emotionally roller coaster. And I went to my dad and it's like, listen to the lyrics, and it's like why it got us, because it felt like a soundtrack with a bit of life shift, birth, death, rebirth, healing, chateaus, clarity. This is a song that we didn't fully understand as teens, but now after 40, it hits differently. Way differently for me because I emotionally did lose a child early on, born too early. And the song, like, it just resonates with you differently, and like we listened to it then I hate to say that night at the pool, but I don't know why we had such
That
good
was
songs.
we were
Well,
playing sad songs.
We were
that
playing songs, and so I would just think about these songs, and yes, I went through we all have. We've all been through pain. We've all been through traumas and things in our life, and you hear a song and it brings you back to that moment, and
Yep.
yes, you may cry, and yes, you may feel the emotions of it. And that's okay, because that's a
that's okay.
healing part of it. That's what music does to you, is it heals you, and it brings you back, yes, to a sad time sometimes. It can bring you happy times sometimes. But even the sad times, it just brings you back to a place that just kind of feel it.
You feel the song.
Yes. And that's why I said, like, it feels different now, in opposed to 1994, when I was just graduating high school, as to now, it feels different. So,
Saw a guy, he said, this cracked me up. He's like he goes, if y'all want to feel old, he goes, the baby that Madonna would have kept in the Papa Don't Preach video would be 40 this year.
wow. Wow.
Baby would have been 45. He was
Wow.
born in 1985.
Wow.
Not gonna say anything.
I would have been that baby.
That's crazy.
Papa don't.
Oh
No,
my
you would have
god.
been 40 this year.
You just said
I
45.
said that song came out in
That
85.
thing come out in
No, you're right. 40.
Yes.
yeah, which back then was such a controversy. I mean, we
yeah.
already moved past the 80s. Sorry. Back to the 80s, but the 80s, like, Madonna was like, seriously, like, the whole like Papa Don't Preach and
Like a Virgin.
like Virgin.
Have y'all seen her now?
No,
No, I
Wow.
haven't.
Like Alien.
really.
Yeah, her facelift or whatever.
But she just didn't care. She just went out,
She's
out
made
the
her
deep
money.
end and did whatever she wanted and said whatever she wanted and did whatever lyrics and controversy. She did not care how it was perceived. Let's
I
call
would
it
say
that.
it was probably the 90s when the Immaculate Collection came out.
Yes,
and
it probably was.
was probably
Oh, that's what
my
she had. What was that song? Justify My Love.
Justify
Yes,
My
just
Love.
my love.
favorite.
That came out right about the same time
Album.
as I Want Your Sex by George.
Oh, yes.
Right about that same time. And MTV wouldn't play the video.
No.
Some radio stations wouldn't play the song because it was too
that
controversial.
on.
Okay, what's so funny is that one time Jen and I were in the pool and okay,
No, we're not.
we're gonna talk about sexual stuff, but I was just like, hey, you want to get into that sexual mood? And she's just laughing at me, and I said, hold up. And so I put on Darling Nikki from Prince, and it's talking about grinding and doing all of this, and then I said, you got it? You feel it? Come on, you got this.
We were laughing. and singing and laughing
What? Yes.
and singing and laughing.
But I love Prince. Prince.
Okay, well, we've already talked about Prince.
Well, hold on. I just want to say to Jen. All right, I already asked Lori about songs that remind
I haven't gotten
her.
to it yet, but yeah,
But you already said
a little bit.
a
yeah.
little bit. Jen, give us a couple songs that remind you of some exes.
Can
I
the
would
90s,
say-
could you do that?
Yeah. Oh,
90s?
Yeah, we're in the 90s right now.
Yeah, I would say one song, but I wasn't in high school. I was already past high school, but so I'd say 19.
Okay.
I Just Want to Dance with You by George Strait.
Okay.
Well, we don't have country on here, so
And
That's
I
a good
think
one.
about one person.
Okay. Anybody? Anything else? Any other songs that really stick to your mind?
That's the only one that's popping up right now.
Okay.
Now, if I heard it on the radio tomorrow, I'd be like, I should have mentioned this last night on the
Right.
podcast.
well, maybe when we get to the 2000s, you can
Terry,
think of some stuff.
what do you got for some like songs that
Just didn't really
remind
stick
you of
out.
people? Like just a few songs.
No, you can just always just any hair metal ballad.
Really?
Any
like,
hair metal ballad.
like, give us an example.
Yeah.
Gosh. That makes you think of somebody?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I mean, you had all the hair metal bands. You had what? You had Every Rose Has Its Thorn. You had I'll Be There for You.
Oh, I'll be there for
You
you.
had what else was there? You had Heaven by Warren.
Oh,
You
yeah.
had Hysteria or Love Bites by.
Yes.
Yes, Linda.
Yeah, all those.
Yeah, but we
big
need to know
classics.
who they all make you think of.
Oh, you just are different high school crushes.
Okay, yeah.
Every one you had.
No, we said we're not going to use names.
I didn't.
No, we're not using names.
I think for me, Edwin McCain, I'll Be is one. Number two was Don't Take the Girl by Tim McGraw.
Oh, yeah.
And I can remember that,
hate.
like,
Love hate.
literally, like, I know exactly where I was driving from and to, and listening to this song, and knew this guy that I wanted to get to know me.
I have the unpopular opinion that I hate that song. I hate it.
Really?
I cannot stand that.
So for me, which is
And then Hoobastank,
like it.
That's it. This is a hate. Okay.
okay, Hoobastank Reason.
That's a.
And then this is a really, I'm not going to get into it, but this is a really funny story. But what is the one that God, now my brain's like giving out. It's actually really important because I Don't Dance. So this song was a song that I really like resonated with my husband. But however, another person thought that it was their song. And it was not. So, but that is like it's just like when you're with people and you hear a song, like my husband's song to me is Somewhere in Your Car by Keith Urban. So, and I can hear it and know it, and I automatically think of him.
yeah. Well, and like this is completely different genre of music, but California by Tupac. California. No sad
feel-good song.
party. It actually came on the radio last Saturday when I'm driving to IKEA. And I told my son, I was like, my ex-boyfriend before your dad, like, mind you, I was with him 7 years, but and that song came out in 1995. And when Tupac died, like, he mourned him for, I guarantee you, a year.
I feel like there is a musician that we all mourn.
Yeah, probably.
They pass.
Oh, Prince was mine.
Yeah. But that
What was
song,
yours?
I was 100% Eddie Van Halen.
oh
I had
yeah.
to call my boss that day and tell him. I was like, look, I was like, I'm slow. I was like, I just found out Eddie Van Halen died.
Take the day off.
No, I didn't take the day off. I just said, hey, I probably won't be doing near as much as I would. 'Cause I literally just sat there at my desk going, holy crap. Really?
Yeah.
I pulled my car over when
When?
I heard David Bowie pass. and cried and cried and cried and
Do you
called my
have
mom and
somebody?
dad.
Do you have someone, Lori?
Not really. I mean, mine are more like songs that just like I feel and remember stuff,
Got
but
that.
not necessarily like
An
artist. But like, I feel like the 90s, what's crazy about the 90s, because I'm going to get into some more like memories that affect these and these people in this room. But I feel like the 90s, even though the 80s I love, but I feel like the 90s brought us a different like genre types. Like we go from like rap to Tupac to My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion, which we talk about the Titanic. It's like the Jack.
Come back, Jack.
I'll never let
Yeah.
go.
I'll never let
Never
go.
let you go.
You always remember that. And then you go into like Jump Around by the House of Pain. I can just remember Kimberly like jump around. She'd be like in the bar jumping her hands up on the in Northside. I mean, I can think about that. And then again, the Spice Girls. Tell me what you want. It's one of you.
What do you really want?
You know, I mean, you know, like we created our unnecessary British accents. And there's people like even my like friend of the pod, Tracy, she even said like for Halloween we should all dress up as Spice Girls. I mean, it still exists. That's what
I
I'm saying.
love that, Miss Tracy, but we're gonna have to argue over who's
Yeah, well,
party spice because it's gotta be me.
Well,
No.
Oh my God.
I'm going to take a Formula One to this because the ex Red Bull team principal, Christian Horner, was married to Ginger Spice.
You
Yeah,
can be
it is.
ginger spice.
So,
I
I'm
want
just
to be
saying.
sporty.
And then you got Nirvana in that time frame. Smells Like Teen Spirit. I mean, you know, really moody, rebellious type music. And then you've got like boy bands like the Backstreet Boys,
There's
you know,
a
coming
new,
in there. I'm sure Terry could care less about that.
No,
Oh no, I have the theory. They come along every 10 years.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, like as far as like the pop
Yeah,
boy bands,
yeah.
89, you had New Kids,
New Kids on the Block. I love them.
Then it was in 99 when Backstreet Boys came out, NSYNC came
Yeah.
out, and a bunch of other boy bands. Then it was in, was it 2009 is when you had the One Directions and then 2 or 3 other ones. And then 2019, the K-pop stuff.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
K-pop.
yeah.
Every 10
Trying
years.
to count with him, Jeff.
I'm going with him. Yes, K-pop is the newest.
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
every 10 years some type of
not
boy
wrong.
band comes out.
he
And
has
then you
told
got-
me this before, and I've looked, and he's not pushing wrong.
And then you're going to have maybe not you, but I can ask you because you're the only man in here. But then you got the Britney Spears Baby One More Time with the little cute little schoolgirl outfit.
They were just the younger version of Madonna. They did the exact same
Yeah, it was kind of, you're right.
career
Okay.
trajectory. Came out kind of bubblegummy. Madonna was kind of the same way, other than Like a Virgin, but that still wasn't a big song.
It was
Yeah.
dirty.
Well, sort of, but I mean, it was
No.
kind of got them on. I mean, well, hell, you have Christina Aguilera,
Yes,
rub me
yes.
like a ball. That baby one more time. It's the same thing, and then they go into their slutty phase.
Yeah.
Madonna did, and
Miley
then they
Cyrus
grow
did
up,
too.
they have a kid, and then they start doing the older stuff, and everybody starts to forget them.
You come in like a wrecking ball with Miley Cyrus in the
yes.
2000s.
Doing the exact
Like-
same thing.
And she's like squatting the
Yes.
ball, going in.
But they have good
Squatting.
songs. They're well written songs. They're
They
good
are
songs.
good songs.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're gonna get into the stuff
Weird.
that really hits me, like with the group in the room, and as far as memories, and that's Creed. Creed, 1998. So we were living at this karaoke bar.
Yes, at
At Yups, and we were living at the karaoke bar
100%.
then. This is how all of us met, and we hung out there. And I mean, those are deep lyrics, anthem vibes, and we had our own like, boo, boo, boo. I have to say it. I mean, no one else on here will know that unless you're been at Yups.
Didn't your heart just feel?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
like there, my heart feels
We
it.
literally went to Yups for
Every week
What,
for
what do you
months.
think? Like 2
Probably
years?
years.
Like
Probably.
Yeah.
every weekend. And it's a little small. It used to be a Pizza
Mama's
Hut.
Pizza. No, Mama's Pizza.
Mama's
Restaurant.
Pizza, and then it turned into a bar, and then just I mean, it's not huge,
It's
but it was karaoke every weekend, and so we started to go like every single weekend, and back then, which is really cool, is that they would. Cassette tapes, they would record
Yes.
us singing.
Okay,
And
that's
so-
very cool.
It was
and we
not
had
cool.
to pay- we had to pay for
We
it.
didn't never pay for it. We just brought them.
No, we didn't.
You brought Tape?
We just brought in tape, say, hey, record us.
You pay for it.
No.
Okay.
Either
No.
way, amazing.
Oh yeah.
We just
no,
give Jerry
but
the
can
cassette.
you tell me where those tapes are?
I would love to know where
I
those
don't know
tapes
where they are.
I
They've been
literally-
lost in the 42 moves I've had.
Does anybody have something we could play them on?
I would buy it.
Find a cassette
To
player.
hear it, I would.
I need to
It's
find
bad.
one of the tapes.
Yeah,
I'm already ready to buy a.
We had so many. Like
Oh, so
I'm
many.
talking about like a lot. Like because we would have me, Terry,
Me, you, and
Lori, Corey, Carlos, and then what was the
Deshaun sang one,
Deshaun.
and Mike and
then
Michael
what
sang
was
the
the other
Michael.
guy?
Michael.
No, what was the one I dated?
Michael.
What?
Yeah.
No, the one that died.
Michael. Kevin Michael.
Kevin. Okay, yeah, I'm like, no. that
That's the
name-
last name, sorry.
Okay, I was like, that was not his name.
No, I went to high school.
But anyways, that was so cool back then
Yes.
because they could just record you singing.
That is very
and
cool.
stuff.
Not that we were good. Well,
Oh no, we weren't good. I mean,
some of us were.
Terry was.
Now my parents.
When I wasn't high and forgetting the words.
That's true. Very true, because I called Terry out and made him come with us years later, recently, let's call it. And then last, 5 years, 6 years? I'm like, talking him up. He's
Get up there,
amazing.
he's amazing. I'll be.
Yes.
And you did all be.
Yeah, horribly.
Yeah.
I
I
just
can't
stopped.
remember any of the words. My parents went to Louisiana,
Okay.
New Orleans, and it's like Cats something bar, right? They video you. They put you. You decorate yourself and whatever you
Okay.
want. You get up and you sing it, and they video you, and you can watch it live.
That's cool.
They used to have video booths at the mall.
See,
Really?
You go in there, you paid money for it. You go in there, and you had it was basically karaoke, but it was like a phone booth. And you had like your list of songs. You picked your song. You went in
That's
there, and it
awesome.
put up some cheesy green screen. You picked what it was, and it was up behind you. And you sit there and sang a song, and you got like a little back then a VHS tape of it.
That would be awesome.
there's a chance that next week's episode is just going to
We're
be
in a
us
phone booth.
karaoke.
That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna sing karaoke the whole time. And
Not if I get to that karaoke machine first. I know where it is.
You know where? No, he doesn't. Do you?
Yeah.
I don't. No, I'll buy a new one.
fine. Well,
We
do I
are-
have one? I think I have one.
Yes, I know exactly where it is. That's what I'm saying. When we
No,
get-
that's hers. I'm
That's
talking about mine.
mine.
I didn't know you had.
Oh, yeah, I have one.
I'm pretty sure
don't
my
know if you
parents
did.
bought me one. I don't know if it's at my ex-husband's house or not, but we are karaokeing the shit out of next
Heck
week.
yeah, we are.
Oh my god.
Okay, so the last thing I have on the list before we move on to the 2000s is Iris, the Goo Goo Dolls,
Oh.
1998. Man, and that resonates with us because
Yeah.
Emotional Champion, if you didn't dramatically stake out if you didn't stare out the window of the walls and you didn't feel it, now that you're 40, the song creates vulnerability, chasing love, and being seen. And we actually got to go to the concert this year.
We did. What was that? A few months ago.
It was amazing. And what was so cool about that is that it was young people there too. We talked about that on the podcast when we went
did.
to that, but you had age 10 to age 70. I mean, it was just all across the board, and they were just amazing, and they were still doing amazing things.
That is
Loved
the
it.
beauty of it, and that is one thing I wrote
Yes.
down. It amazes me that music written decades ago
Decades ago.
is still popular and loved by all generations.
Yes.
Okay.
That is brilliance.
So Alyssa, you know, she has like one of my Spotify days, like all rap, right?
Yeah.
But do you know that when we're in the car and she plays, oh my God, what is it? Sorry, my brain is
She plays all kinds of songs that were ours.
that were ours.
We're like,
yes,
oh,
but
yeah,
it was-
playing stuff from the 60s
Oh,
and
wow.
70s.
Wow.
80s.
What was the guy's name that just like, you know, like slow, like always, you know, probably back in the 70s, 60s.
And that's not narrowing it down.
You're not giving me any clues I can work with.
It's one of the reasons we brought you, babe.
It's God dang it.
Frank
I'm-
Sinatra?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. High five.
Wow.
She'll sing that, and it's just like, how do you
That's
know that-
crazy.
How do you know that song? And she's like, I don't know. So she plays all this stuff.
Yeah.
And she sings it in the car, and I'm like singing it with her.
Don't
And
you love that?
I do. I do love that. To where,
We begin with what our parents listen to.
Yeah,
and
we
then
did.
we get our own.
Yep.
And then
We spin it off.
Our music is from what they listen to what we listen to, and then sometimes future music. Mine mostly stops in the 2000s. Like
what was
early.
that?
We're gonna get into
I spin round it.
Oh, that's coming up.
spin round.
Yes.
You spin me round
and round. Yeah, I know.
80s song. It was like 80.
Yeah.
I don't care. But
There's
she
been,
plays
what's
it.
his name? Did
And
the
then and she's singing
remix of
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, they did a
Slow
remix.
Ride.
They do a
Yes.
slow ride. Yeah.
For Wedding Crashers and
So like,
Oh,
That was a great
wait, can we talk about that for a minute?
No.
I'm just
No.
kidding.
We're on a clock here.
we're gonna move to
Go.
2000s.
All right, we gotta finish this.
All right, so 2000s track. So 2000 something. Let's see. So let's forward into this. So like, okay, so we got. We already talked about Creed, so they came into that. But let's talk about. We had Beyonce, Crazy in Love, and that group, and then you had Usher, yeah, with Little John and Ludacris. That was a big one. And then you had Since You've Been Gone, Kelly Clarkson days. Yeah. Okay, Alicia Keys, Fallen. That's a good song. Or did you not like that?
Fallen by
That's where I was. This is where my musical taste was about to start running out.
In the 2000s, yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Okay, well, what about like? Okay, so what did you get into like?
What
okay,
did you
in the
like in
club, like
2000?
50 Cent?
Oh, that's a great
No,
one.
I mean I enjoyed the songs, but music wasn't that big in part of my life.
Okay, so how about this one?
It's like in the past.
How about
There
this?
just wasn't anything that connected to me in the music.
because it was more like Bon Jovi.
Well, you're older about this point.
Poison.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting to my 30s, and usually, I think I saw read.
You aren't in the club anymore?
Usually, once you start getting to your early and mid 30s, your musical taste stops.
Okay, okay.
Wait, hold on. So at that point, are you saying then it's everything that we liked before? That's it. It
Yeah.
stops, and it's.
There'd be a few songs that would come on. I'm like, that's a good song, but I'm not rushing out and buying a CD at that point.
Yeah.
Never did that.
Do we ever now?
You don't have to now, but this was back in 2000s when there was still a CD thing.
What were you gonna say, Jen?
So I've got like It's in the Club, like 50 Cents, like
Have to be.
It's Your Birthday. Did you not go, hey shorty, it's your birthday?
Oh,
They like it's your birthday. And then you've got Shakira.
the
Every
hips don't
man,
lie.
yes, but every man loves Shakira. Did you love Shakira or no?
I thought she couldn't sing.
Okay.
I don't think she can sing.
But do you think she was hot?
Yeah, she's got a nice body. Yes.
All right. But she couldn't
Can't
sing.
sing. No, she can't
Now
sing.
I'm gonna go back and listen because I thought she could.
Yeah,
In the studio, yeah. If you watch her live, no.
Oh.
Okay.
but that's a whole different thing. Listen to people in the studio because they have all of the
It's auto-tuned, everything.
the auto tunes, and then listening to them on stage. It's either they're lip syncing or they just suck.
That's like me. I always think I sound amazing. And then I go to my mom and dad's and do karaoke, and I'm like, what the hell?
Your parents do karaoke.
Well, we're going to
Okay,
do that.
so
amazing.
So let's skip ahead. And then you have like some. I don't want to call them one hit because it's kind of mean, but
One hit,
like
one hit.
Avril Lavigne,
No,
Complicated.
she had a lot of good songs.
She did.
She did.
But like, here's one that really resonates. I love Unwritten by Natalie and
Betting.
yeah, Spinningfield. I love that song so much, and I know that I don't know you didn't, but I watched like The Hills. It was the first. Well, Laguna Beach was the first MTV reality TV show, and then they came out with The
actually didn't know
Hills,
that.
and it was, and then The Hills came out after that, and it was Unwritten.
No, I know that.
And that song I love so much. And then Get Low, Little John, the East Side Boys.
Sing it
That's
for
kinda-
me.
Wait, sing it for me. I don't
don't know.
remember
Get
Get Low. Do you
Low.
remember Get
No,
Low?
I got nothing.
I
Get
have
Low.
nothing.
It's a dance
She just
song.
Get
more than that.
low.
I need more than that.
Okay, so I wrote down we shouldn't have been dropping on this to get low back then. We definitely can't get low now because we get up.
We can't get back up.
It was like that. It's that song that comes on in the club. It's like get low, get low.
I can tell you when
I don't
we
know
used
the
to party
words.
in the stockyards, and it was always about country dancing, and then you'd get like 3-4 songs, and then they would sing the rap
Yes,
song.
yes, that's one of
And
those.
then you're like, ooh, hey. And then you do that for about 2-3 songs, and then it's country music, and it's just like, okay, that's so random.
So the last thing I've written on here is like Imagine Dragons. Love them. So I went.
No.
So, yeah, he doesn't.
No.
But that's
Told you, my
fine.
musical taste is dead.
But I went to their. So my son was probably 8, 9, his first concert, and we went to them live, and they're amazing live. You would love it if the drumming aspect, because live music is just totally different.
Oh, yeah.
The drumming, and Dan Reynolds, who's the lead singer, he will get out and talk to you vocally, but the drummer just goes to town with the acoustics, and like listen to Radioactive live with the drumming and the guitar playing is outstanding. I mean, I just was blown away by that performance, and I've seen them twice live, and it was amazing. And the last thing I wrote down is like sports. Like, so there's certain songs, and I could only think, so what's crazy is like certain songs I will hear, I'll be like, I spent a lot of my earlier life with my dad, being at every Dallas Cowboy game. We had season tickets. We were always there. And so I will hear a song and I'll be like, of course, Thunderstruck, which is the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders kickoff song.
Yes.
Of course, you hear that one. But there's other songs that I'll hear and I couldn't remember them right now. But it was like, that's a kickoff song. You know, that's when they have a quarter change song. I mean, like, I know them for sports songs. Can you think of, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you just know them for sports songs.
Oh yeah.
Chris Stapleton.
Yes, Monday Night
Is it
Football.
Monday Night Football.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the. They do the. That's just the chorus of In the Air tonight.
Oh my gosh, Chris Stapleton doing In the Air Tonight.
That's
I'm like, he
awesome.
needs to do the whole album.
Then I do Chris Stapleton, the sad song where he goes to quit drinking. I'm like the sad
We do
song.
like sad songs.
Oh my god, why do we
I
like
don't.
sad?
I don't
stuff?
like sad songs.
Okay, don't talk. We love sad songs to where it's just like we're over there.
We've been cut off pretty much from playing our playlist at the bar.
Yes, we were told you cannot play this, or this. And because the bartender's like, because it reminds me of my ex. And I'm like, but I love this song. And so
It's just, we play sad
we
songs.
play sad songs.
They're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful songs, but when you really get down to it, no wonder we're so depressed all the time. These beautiful songs.
Live, but we just love singing it. And we go like this. Even in the bars, we're like, oh.
Singing everywhere. You feel it.
You feel it in your gut.
And the rest of the bar's going, yo, are
Stop.
sad bitches. We're happy. We're singing. But it's sad songs.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So
All right,
that's it.
guys.
So Terry, you
So,
got anything to follow up
What else
on
we
that?
got?
I've
here?
got nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
I could not follow up such greatness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me on tonight. It's been wonderful.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
So we are so excited and thank you for joining us. And just remember, if you have not subscribed, please do. And just remember, because I'm posting every week, that we are all on audio platforms. So Spotify, iHeartRadio,
Well, any of the others.
Oh, yeah.
any of the
Literally
others.
any.
We're on all of them.
We're on all.
You'll find them right next to the Meatball channel.
Yes, the Meatball channel. But yes,
in the
if
name.
you are a person that listens, we are on it.
Yes.
Please go to
Please
it
listen.
and listen.
And if you are listening, please go to YouTube and just be like, hey, I heard y'all, and this is how I found y'all, and y'all are awesome.
Yes.
Oh, I did learn this week because I've brought this up a couple of times on Spotify. If you're listening on Spotify, you can actually make comments on Spotify.
I would love
I did not know that.
Only Spotify, not any of the others, but you can on Spotify.
We get comments
Yes.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes.
Comments help, whether it's positive, constructive.
Yeah.
Leave them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then one day, actually, I was telling someone about our podcast 2 days ago, and they said, "Do you have callers calling in?"
Oh, we could do that.
And I said, "No, we're not there yet." But one day, I would look.
You don't want none of them giving advice. Don't call.
Dr. Jen.
Don't call.
Listen, we give the greatest advice.
Technically, we're not live, but we could be because we just do this and then
Oh,
throw it out there.
Yeah,
So,
but
if
we can
ever
do
go
a live one.
we would love.
We could
for
do
you.
a Q&A. Questions. We
could.
could have questions from listeners.
But thank you so
We'll
much
just read
for
it off
joining
as
us.
questions.
And just remember, every day is a new beginning.
Every day is a new beginning.
Every day's a new beginning.
Every day is a new beginning.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.